Hey, what's up everyone? This is Demonic Foil, and this is going to be sort of my first official vlog, which I'm going to show off my video game collection and talk about each game. And I'm going to start off by showing off my collection from the last gen consoles, and then my collection for the current gen consoles, which is the Wii, 360, and PS3. So let's start off by going down here and taking out Jade Empire from BioWare. This is an awesome RPG, which I never did finish, mainly because I had a bad habit of buying newer games and starting on those games instead of finishing the game that I already had. So I never did complete a lot of RPG games that way because of that habit I have. So yes, awesome RPG, but never finished it. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Awesome Star Wars RPG game, which I never did finish either. Like I said, I already mentioned about my habit, so Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, which is not open because I did not finish this one, so I could not start on this one yet. Yes, Devil May Cry, the original, the game that started it all. Devil May Cry 2, not the best one out of the series, but it did have awesome boss fights. And of course, Devil May Cry 3, which is the best one out of the series. You can play as young Dante, and I can't believe they are remaking this for current gen consoles. I hope the remake is going to be just as good as the classics. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan ever since the first one that came out in I forgot the year, but I did have it for, I think it was a Sega Genesis. I had 1, 2, and I had the third one for the first PlayStation. Xenosaga, good RPG. Actually did finish this one. Did not finish this one, however, but the story seems decent from what I played. And of course, since I never finished that one, I couldn't get started on this one, episode 3. But hopefully, sometime in the future, I will complete these games. Final Fantasy, Dirge of Cerberus. Very good, very different Final Fantasy game. I like the gameplay in it. It's not the usual RPG style like other Final Fantasy games. God of War 2. Gotta love Kratos. He is awesome. And the game that started it all, God of War 1. Scarface, which is pretty much identical to Grand Theft Auto. You can get out of your car, hijack other cars, run around, shoot people. It's just another GTA clone, pretty much. I guess, I don't know what they were thinking. It's the only way to make the Scarface game good, I guess? I don't know. Family Guy. If you're a fan of the show, you'll probably enjoy this. It has the same entertainment values as the show. I mean, if you want to tear shit up with Stewie, then you could do it in this game. And we have Kingdom Hearts 2, which I never did finish also. And the reason for that is because I heard there was a secret ending, which you had to do a bunch of crap in the game to unlock. And I made it up to the final boss, or final area where the boss is. I just went back and tried to complete all the little side missions and stuff, so I could just try to unlock whatever ending everybody was talking about. And over here... Oh, going back to Kingdom Hearts, I just want to say I hope they make an HD makeover for this, for the PSN. That would be pretty cool. Alright, now moving on to over here, we have Predator for the first Xbox, and I'm a huge Predator fan. I enjoyed the first 2 movies as well as the recent movie Predators, and I have a couple of the comic books, and as you can see, as part of my collection, I have all 3 Predators up there. Berserker, Classic, and Falconer. Yes. And, awesome game. You could rip people's spinal cords out, you know, do fatalities. They should put them in Mortal Kombat. That'd be pretty sweet. Nightcrawler. Oh, did I say Nightcrawler? Oopsies. I mean Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge, which you could play as Jack Skeleton. It's a pretty cool Nightmare Before Christmas game. It's, you know, you walk around in a 3D world, fight bad guys, that kind of stuff. If you're a fan of the movie, you'll most likely enjoy this game. Tekken Tag. Huge Tekken fan ever since the first one for PlayStation 1. Been buying all sorts of Tekken games. Tekken 4, Tekken 5. And yes, I also have to mention that I do enjoy Silent Hill ever since the first game. And I do have the other ones as well. Silent Hill 2 and 4. Silent Hill Homecoming, which was one of the recent ones that came out, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. Can't remember. But I am looking forward to the new one that's coming out later. Odin Spear from Atlas. And we all know they do make very awesome anime-style RPG games. The only recent game that I have from them is, I believe, Catherine, which is a puzzle-style game. Resident Evil 0, which is sort of like a prequel to the original. Which you could play as Rebecca and this other dude here, which I forgot his name. But it has pretty cool, like, switching between two characters mechanic in there. It's pretty awesome. Resident Evil, the remake of the first one. The first original classic one. And this was the game that made me wanted to buy a GameCube in the first place. But Awesome Maker, did I say Awesome Maker? I mean Awesome Makeover, yes. I think this was the game which they first introduced the Crimson Head zombies, I believe they're called. The ones that had like the red heads and they could run. Resident Evil 4. Everybody knows this is an awesome Resident Evil game. And I can't wait to buy the HD makeover, or HD remake. Well, makeover remake. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. The Resident Evil 4 HD for PSN. That's going to come out later this week, I believe, or sometime this month. Same with this game. They're doing an HD makeover of this game. Code Veronica X. And I did play the original for, I think it was Dreamcast. And I did play the one that came out for PS2. And I just happened to get this edition for GameCube. Wait, did I say GameCube? Or did I say PS2? Well, alright, I know the original was for Dreamcast. Then they came out with it for the PS2, which I did play. Yes. And then I bought this one. Okay. Just want to make sure I have that clear. Ninja Gaiden Black, which is pretty much same as Ninja Gaiden, which I have there also. It's just more enemies, amped up difficulty, more gore, you know, that kind of stuff, more action. Star Ocean, To the End of Time, another RPG which I never did finish.